Left. 52, Justin Margraves and Gavin English. You got you guys right behind the Black Rifle Coffee. 71, Bradley Hallman. Bradley right behind that Blazer with the Yamaha. 72, Joey Nadia. Joey behind Hallman for the Bass Tank Phoenix. Tim McClure. 73, Douglas Reed. That's Douglas behind the Z20 Nitro wrap, making the turn. 74, Jeremy Sadowski and David Compton. I got you guys right behind that wrap Ranger that just went in front of you.
They're on a race to go back there to that tree. They just start out here on this tree that you can't see right now. love to catch y'all. All right. Get in the boat. We need you to ride. Yes, we do. That was a rodeo. Gamakatsus are sticky. Sticky. You wasn't getting away. You wasn't going nowhere. All right. Number 3. Gosh darn it, Tab, I caught me one. This is the first one I've caught out of here. Oh yeah. Yeah, I caught 3 little ones this morning when I started. I thought I was like King Kong, start the morning off like that. I mean, hell, I fished full days and not caught a fish, you know? There's a good one for you. That spinnerbait wasn't meant to throw. number 5.
Huh?
No number 5.
Bradley Hallman, 4 fish out of Oklahoma. Hold up, Bradley. Bradley, you look tired.
Dude, I had 4 at 11:45, and I was like, hey, I'm going to catch 5 for the first time this week, but it did not happen.
Well, maybe you can get 5 tomorrow. Let's see what you got on these 4. 8-2. It's actually not a terrible start to today.
Yeah, we'll take it. Try to catch 5 tomorrow and see what happens.
Get a long day. We'll see you tomorrow. Good luck. Cheers.
All right, guys, I didn't do a lot of talking with some of the video while I was recording on the water. So I just got back to the lake house here at Grand Lake where Watson and I've got this VRBO and stopped for a couple nights before I go on down to Louisiana. Trying to get some commentary back into this video so you guys can kind of get more out of what was going on there. Practice was brutal. I had days of practice where I got 1 bite, 2 bites. Guys in the house were having days with no bites at all. I know Sukup struggled one day, never had a bite. I think everybody in the house kind of went through that at some point in time throughout the event, where a day of practice and just led to absolutely nothing. There were some guys planning on making long runs. Going into day 1, I know Panger had a place that he was planning on making a kind of a hero run. I had decided to stay close. The upper end of the Chesapeake did not have a lot of vegetation and stuff. It just had a lot of hard cover. And it's really where I decided to focus. And some of the creeks and channels and different feeders that they had up there, docks, wood, rock, kind of was my game plan. And I really was just going to jump fish. You know, I was kind of fishing whatever was in front of me. And this is starting on day 1. As the day progresses on day 1, the wood doesn't seem to be very productive. Some really good places with wood, with high tide, the way the tide laid out, it still just didn't produce like it should have. Water levels were right, the wood was deep, some offshore stuff that was laying, you know, in 3 foot of water with high tide. I was surprised that it was as unproductive as it was. I kind of moved throughout the morning and started getting some bites and started producing some bites with the crankbait. So a little square bill, it's a little crappie crankbait. It's something that I use a lot in the fall. I talked about it before in previous videos. It's a limit getter, and I've got a lot of confidence in it. And you know, I kind of rolled with that to start the morning off. And I go through all this, and as you guys can see, it does end up being somewhat productive. I think by the end of the morning, I've caught 4 keepers, and it's pretty early in the day. And I'm thinking, holy cow, I've got 4 keepers, you know, and they're not runs because this place has got a 12-inch limit. I've got some 14 inchers, 15 inchers, 16 inchers, you know, 2 pounders, and the day's looking pretty good. And I kind of roll through this day like this. In the afternoon, I go down to the grass flats and I start spending time down there. I'd had some bites down there in practice. I had a couple little stretches that I felt like at a certain tide, when the tide got just right, kind of pulled some of those fish to the edge, and was able to generate 3 or 4 bites in a 50, 100-yard section. And I thought that that this would work out. I did end up catching one there. I forgot I only had 3 in the morning. I said I had 4 earlier in the video, and that's not right. I only did have 3. I lost some fish in the morning. I had some pull loose, and that's part of it. They were just hook up for just a few seconds and then pull loose, but a couple of them felt like nice fish, but wasn't able to get them in the boat. But anyway, this is kind of my thought process through day 1. I'm moving through these motions, and it's just not working, you know, in the grass, and really surprised that it's tough as it is. A lot of boats everywhere on a lot of stuff that you kind of want to get on, so you kind of have to wait your turn. Same thing with up north. It all kind of goes the same way. At the end of day 1, you know, I'm sitting here with 8 pounds. I'm in 47th or 48th or 49th place, something like that. I'm just right outside of the money cut. It's not been a bomb day. It's been a pretty good day. And I really feel like I can catch a limit the next day. I really do. I feel like I can catch 5. I want to focus a little bit harder on the upper end, on the hardcover, not leave as early the next day. And so that's kind of my game plan going into day 2. Till next time, I am out of here.